You know, I have a real problem with an intelligence test that makes spelling mistakes and grammatical errors telling me how stupid I am. That's like being insulted by people on YouTube. It's one thing to call me stupid, but if you're gonna make that claim, you should probably be smarter than me. And no offense, test yourself, but at least I uses the proper verb tense. Nonetheless, this is Test Yourself, an intelligence testing application available exclusively on the PlayStation Network. And this thing can tell me I have a low mental capacity as much as it wants. The bottom line is, I've been brilliant my entire life. And no offense to Master Shake, but Test Yourself was developed by the same team that did Aqua Teen Hunger Force Zombie Ninja Pro-Am.
Yeah, I guess friggin' stupid is as stupid does.
Test Yourself is a $3 collection of intelligence tests. They're similar to the problems on a standardized IQ test like the SAT, only those questions are compiled by a non-profit organization of colleges and universities. These questions come from a video game developer. Now, technically, this isn't the entire package. This is the first in a series of 12 releases that will collectively be Test Yourself, and this pack is called Psychology. It's designed to assess your general intelligence and your nervous system, and it bases those assessments on a series of response tests and logic questions. Now, to start with the good, the response tests work just fine. You might have to press a button when you hear a sound, or determine whether a given number is odd or even as quickly as possible, and that stuff works. That stuff's great. But the thing is, it just isn't any fun. I mean, at least a game like Brain Age can be fun at times. This one feels like you're taking a test, so you should keep that in mind. This isn't even remotely enjoyable. It's a functional application more than a video game. What doesn't work as well are the logic tests. I mean, there are times when the grammar in the questions is so poor, you can't even understand what you're being asked. Case in point, all of them are in a very poorly preserved. I mean, that's the question. Who writes that? It's hard to take a question seriously when the second sentence in that question is a sentence fragment. Now, the most fun you'll have with what is currently available in Test Yourself is the Brownian test. This is one of the nervous system tests, and it has you moving a circle around the screen and dodging other circles as long as possible. In fact, this is the only part of Test Yourself that could really even qualify as a video game. But that's kind of the point. This isn't supposed to be a video game. This is an application designed to gauge your intellect. And to its credit, Test Yourself does have a few interesting features. The social option asks questions about you and your friends, and they're designed to provide an overall assessment of your personality, as well as what your PSN friends think of your personality as well. And there are also leaderboards to show you where your intelligence stands among the entire human race, or at least the ones who are testing themselves. And if you're interested in testing yourself, this isn't a bad way to do it. This psychology pack only costs $3, and later packs will include tests of your attention, memory, your will, and creativity, and things like that. So Test Yourself will be a decent little package at some point, even with the poor grammar. Just don't expect to have much fun with it. Or, at times, understand what it's asking.